Welcome everybody. This is the Sacred Raven, and we are doing the monthlies. That's right. This is the monthly for Gemini. Gemini. Let's get right into it, shall we? You you have a lot of decision making, and it hasn't been easy. I think you've been on this for some time, and there's a lot of factors to it, so it makes it that much more difficult for you to find the clarity and make the clear-cut decisions that you need to make. Now, a lot of things come with that. You have some emotional stuff that you're going through at the moment in relationships, which has put a damper on it, and it's only increased your anxieties and the overthinking and the sleepless nights that you've been going through. Many of you are going through an awakening, and it's not an easy one. I would say this awakening may resemble a dark night of the soul, if not an outright existential crisis for a lot of you, while others of you are having an easier time with it. It's coming on more like this spiritual awakening, this adventure, but it's coming with a lot of anxieties and a lot of uncertainties and choices, and it's triggering you in many ways. It's bringing up all kinds of stuff that you haven't felt for a while, probably because it has been stuffed down for so long, and it wants to come up for a final review and a final purge. And this is what you need to do. And I understand, being an air sign, you're very intellectual and you're very much in your head, and it can feel really intense at times, especially through these past months as we went through the Libra full moons. But this new moon in Taurus has a different intensity to it. You might have, if you haven't already felt that intense purge, this increase of overthink and stress, then you will. And it's coming from this place here. Let me fix this here. There we go. It's coming from this place of just having uncertainty, not knowing how things are going to turn out, being really scared to make this decision. But this is going to be really important in the coming weeks and months. And you've got to find a way to release this baggage that you're carrying around mentally. It's affecting you in a lot of ways. It's affecting you even in your body. Your neck and your shoulders may be really tense, and you may notice that your neck is got pain in it, like a strain. And you may feel really tense in your shoulders because you're so uptight. I want you to relax. It's going to be okay. It's a matter of allowing these things to come up. And if you could even sort of use this and utilize this as a time for journaling, doing a mind dump and getting these things out. If you don't want to sit down and write them down, maybe you can sit down and do a recording and record your feelings and go back over it and listen to yourself. Mirroring these things back to you will help you in so many ways, Gemini. Having that sense of trust and faith and listening to your inner guidance is so, so important. It's going to relieve you and your mind of so much, and it's going to take you out of that monkey mind overthink. You know, we can get addicted to thinking, and the thinking can take us into places that will drive us crazy. And you need to know that thoughts are just, they're things that you don't have to put so much of your emotional involvement in. You know, you don't have to place a whole lot of judgment in these thoughts. They're just thoughts, and especially that inner critic. Don't listen to that inner critic. It's just a reflection of the old programming that is now dying off because you're going through a rebirth. You're going through a transformational process that's not easy. And it's always the toughest just right at the end before things get better. Just have faith. Know that you're going to get through the situation. Don't try to control an outcome, because the more you try to control it, the more stress you get, and the more it's going to be difficult for the outcome that you want to have. It's going to resist. You're going to be pushing it away. So you got to be more in the flow and just allow and surrender. You really have to surrender, Gemini. You're going through a major cycle. This is a major change in life. And honestly, I believe this is really about something higher, something deeper, something that connects you with a higher vision. This is like a life's calling. And I want you to take it easy and not hurt yourself with these thoughts and with these expectations of the worst happening. It's all an illusion, you know. And anything that was of the past is no longer here. It doesn't exist, and the future isn't even here yet. We don't even know what's in store for the future. All we can do is plant the seeds that we want to plant to manifest, and follow our deepest inner guidance, right? Take care of ourselves, take care of our body and mind, get grounded, go outside, get in nature, let the sun hit your skin, feel that warmth, get near water where you can feel relaxed and hear the waves. Get in nature, listen to the birds chirping. Get into that air, that space where the air is fresh and your feet are in the sand or on the grass or whatever. Just get into that space where you can hear that voice inside, that quiet voice. And it's going to be so important for you this month. Please, Gemini. I really feel for you. I really do, because I know what the overthinking can be like and the anxious thoughts that go round and round and round. And it can really send you down a place mentally that is dark, and I don't want you to go there. Tap into your joy, you know, tap into your inner child, because you guys are already so naturally jovial and witty and smart and clever and flirty. Bring that out. Hang out with some friends, get out, do some things that you deserve to lighten your mood. Pamper yourself a bit and show yourself some love, okay? Now, getting to the cards. We have a whole lineup, but what I think I'm going to do is go with what Spirit is leading me to do and choose the decks that I feel are going to include the best for you. And then towards the end, of course, I'm going to get, for some inspiration, final thoughts of the month. The universe has your back, and the miracles now, and then the myths and mermaids for a final piece of wisdom. And I'm going to read from the oracle book for you, okay? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take from, and I love this, the Sacred Wealth Code Oracle. This is going to be you. This is the energy Spirit would like you to take on this month, okay? I think you putting on this personality, putting on this archetype, this is going to be the catalyst that really brings in the manifestation that you're searching for, that you're seeking. But you gotta come out. You gotta come out, Gemini. And anyway, let's just get to it and let's find out, okay? Spirit, to ask you to please join in on this session as we find the wisdom that Gemini needs for the month of May 2019. What does Gemini need to know as they go through this cycle this month? What is the energy they need to carry this month? What are we looking at? What is the energy Gemini needs to carry this month? Oh, there we go. Flew out. What I tell you? I knew that this was something spiritual. You are the visionary. Okay? You are that visionary. There you are. Meditating out in nature. Sitting at the water. You have a bird flying overhead. I think you need to take a bird eye's view, a higher perception. Take a look, take a stand. Just stand back and look at your life objectively. Look at things objectively. And like you were somebody else, to help your decision making a lot easier. Look at the rays of that sun. That is illumination. This is also telling you that there are brighter days coming. There's brighter days. Look at that deep blue, calm waters. That's emotional stability, right? Emotional balance. That is deep, deep blue seas. That is you going deep, okay? Downloads are coming in. You're reaching some of the deepest parts of you, and you're healing them. They're going to be healed. Look how far reaching those rays are. This reflects you. You're going to shine, okay? You're going to shine, and whether you're going to be shining in front of many, if it's not that, you are also going to be the inspiration and shine for those around you. You're somebody's inspiration, if not many. The world is filled with possibilities. Inventive, expansive, wise, insightful, enthusiastic, curious, courageous, philanthropic, imaginative, knowledgeable, conceptual, inspired, idealistic, benevolent, and humble. You are a visionary, okay? In whichever way you channel that energy, they want you to channel this. Know that you are the visionary. I like to think of that bird there as spirit protecting you. Right there. Okay? The sun is rising for you. Jupiter plays a role. Okay? I know we've got some planets in retrograde. Can you see that? Jupiter's expansive. It's luck. I see luck being attracted to you. And it might be in the areas of money. I feel that. I sense that because of the green. And then some of that gold, all that sun. Yeah. I think this definitely has something to do with your occupation. Yeah. If not a soulmate, it's definitely a life's call. It's your life's calling. Your purpose. Yeah. Some of you are quite bohemian. You know. I suddenly heard Sheryl Crow's song. I wanna soak up the sun. Wanna tell everyone to light and up. Gonna soak up the sun. Gonna tell everyone. Gonna have some fun. That's Gemini. That's you. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the situation, the theme for this month, okay? We're going to take a look at the theme, and then we're going to look at the energies around that, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from Wisdom of Avalon, okay? Look at this beautiful deck. I love this deck. Okay. Spirit. Do Gemini right? What does Gemini need to know about the theme? Oh, here we go. Already. And it, we've got two. I think I'm going to grab the one that was on top. And it is Merlin, the Merlin, which is about alchemy, justice, and balance. A decision being made, right? Justice is coming in. A balance in your thinking. Coming into balance. This is about manifestation. This is like the magician. Merlin. It's ruled by number 1. Okay. Alchemy. It's about creation. It's about the creative process. Okay. Justice. It's about things being just, fair. Okay. And then we have the balance. You're going to be coming to a decision. And it's at that point everything is going to fall into place. But just before that decision is made, you decide, you know what? I'm fed up with this overthinking. And so what you do is you start to take those little bits and pieces of advice to ground yourself, to meditate. And that's when the answer comes into you, because you're open, right? And it may come unexpectedly, but it's going to hit you. You're going to receive that download, and it's going to be like a flash. And then things are slowly going to start to open up. This is definitely about manifestation. And, you know, like the magician, although they liken it to Aries, it also gets likened to Gemini, right? you're going to be, there's a dragon there, and dragons often symbolize wisdom. So here we're seeing more wisdom. I think you're going to be much like the hermit, or you need to be. Take that on, because this is the time you're going to receive those downloads that are important to you for making these decisions. It's going to bring that balance in for you. You see how he's there, peaceful, alone, thinking. He's also studying, researching. You might need to do a little research, gather some information of some kind, but this is about you creating that thing that you're certain and coming to the decision that's been killing you with that overthink and all that anxiety. Something about the steam of that dragon tells me you're going to let off a lot of steam, and it's going to feel really good. This wisdom is going to really just open your mind, and it's going to relieve you of a lot of pent-up anxiety. It really is. Yeah. There again, we're seeing like an animal friend. You might have a special animal friend. Or pay attention to what your animal spirit guide might be. You might receive something from your spirit guide, your animal spirit guide. I think these downloads are going to come in at night. Yeah. And it's going to be during those quiet moments that these downloads just come right in. Okay. What else have we got? Okay. Oh, let me put this here, actually. Hopefully you can see that. Merlin, right here. The crowning energies. Next, we have Queen of the Moon. All right. Spirit. What are the crowning energies for Gemini in the month of May 2019? Gemini, May 2019. May 2019, Gemini, May 2019. Gemini, May 2019, Gemini, my Geminians. Gemini for 2019, May 2019. What are the energies surrounding Gemini? What do they need to know, Spirit? Please speak to us. Please give us your loving guidance. Gemini, May 2019. Gemini, May 2. There we go. Oh, almost. There we go. This is about beauty. Wow. Okay. The creation of something beautiful. Inner beauty. You seeing beauty everywhere. You begin to see the sacred. You begin to understand. You begin to understand your power and the beauty of it, and the beauty of you, the love you have for yourself. who you've become. You've grown, Gemini. You've amassed a wealth of knowledge in a short amount of time, and you've come to heights in this knowledge, which has truly created a beautiful soul in you. And people see you this way. You're not only attractive, but what makes you shine is who you are from the inside. And I think this is not only where the beauty is coming from, but I believe it's has something to do with the work you're going to do in the world and how beautiful this work is. You're going to see the sacred in all of nature. It's like being in the Garden of Eden. And it's nature where these things are going to be coming to you, these downloads, these intuitions, these pieces of wisdom, this experience that you get that hits you. Yeah. And I see butterflies again. That's transformation. There's a lot of passion. You see that red and that bright yellow. I see you being jovial and having joy. Look at the growth, right? Everything's new and it's growing and it's about to sprout. Becoming. You are becoming. Lots of butterflies. This is transformation. This is a spiritual awakening. I see the moon here, and then there's the number 20. Just before the full moon, you're going to get this hit, this flood of downloads that brings you to this some kind of decision or conclusion. Okay. Yeah. Because we got a full moon in Scorpio coming up. It's right around this time. It's a beautiful card. It really is. Deeply spiritual too. Okay. Now that we've got the beauty, the manifestation, and the visionary, this is definitely a life purpose. This is about you. Of course, this is a general reading. So for some of you, it might be a little something different. It may not necessarily be a occupation or a life purpose, but it might be something that you understand about yourself. You might be coming finally into your own. This is about budding. You're budding. This is about self-love. This is about knowing who you are and loving yourself and really liking who, damn it, you're an amazing human being. You're a lovely person. And you deserve all the blessings that the universe has to offer. And I think you're beginning to see this. You're beginning to see this, and this is going to attract so much to you. This is really going to attract a lot, and it's going to happen really quickly if you plant these seeds. I'm going to go for the Psychic Tarot to see what are some of the general energies around you. Okay. Gemini 2009, May 2019? What are the energies surrounding Gemini? May 2019. What does Gemini need to know? What are the energies surrounding Gemini for May? Ooh, there goes one. It's a material harvest. So this is very look at there, we got the sun rays again. This is total illumination. This is a card of 9. You're ending a cycle. A new cycle is about to begin, and it's one of rebirth and renewal. Gemini, look at this. Oh, so it looks like you're also going to be taking care of your health. This is about money. This is about your health. Wow. This is also about, wow, coming into a new way of living, a new higher vision for your life, right? And I don't know if any of you have anything to do with politics, or maybe like a higher system of knowledge and wisdom and learning, libraries, things like that, colleges, something that brings illumination and an ideology or a spirituality. It's a light. It's a new way of living, and it brings material rewards, things that are tangible that you can see. And it's reverberating. Look at that. There goes the green color again. Green is significant. Nature. This is again about money. There's the red for passion, for the fire. That yellow, that illumination, that gold, that the joy. This is amazing. This is amazing. Gemini. Wow. Holy crap. This is incredible. Yeah, let's grab another one from this. Okay, Gemini. Yeah, sorry about that. Looks like we had a little camera mishap. So, amazing cards. You're having a beautiful read so far. Let's see what we've got for the second card from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. What the energies are for Gemini. May 2019. This is exciting. Gemini, I'm very, very happy for you. Very happy for you. This is beautiful. Okay? That's right. May 2019. Gemini. May 2019. Ooh, okay. I love when they spit out. It's exciting. Aha. Ooh. Gemini. Heartache and loss. Now, the card was sort of, so I want to get a clarifier for this one. Particularly after you have all these amazing cards, okay? That are all over the place. All over the place. And it sounds like you're on an amazing road. So for this doesn't seem to fit unless this is what you're coming out of. It was a very dark place. I think you've healed this. I think that's why all of this is happening. You've really healed yourself and you've gained wings. You're like an angel right now. That was deep blue. Because we've got the clouds there. You see all that? It's, I have this feeling, and 3 is really important. I really believe you've healed. This blue, this is like the, this is air. This is like swords and energy. This is like the 3 of swords. But I think you've come to a healing. You had to have. This is incredible healing, incredible illumination, seeing things super clearly, breakthrough. This is, I mean, beauty right here. We see that. This, I think, is a deep, deep healing from something that was a deep, deep wounding. And I believe this is a wound that was carrying around with you since you were a child. I think this is what's happening. You've healed some deep inner childhood wounds. And now this inner child is coming out alive and happy. Nothing's going to stop you now. Nothing. Let's clarify with one more. Okay. Look at that. That's amazing. It's beautiful. So let's get a clarifier. Let me clarify. 3 of Swords. Please, Spirit, for Gemini. May 2009. Okay, that was a lot more than I expected. That I was correct. Look at this. Balance, or harmony, balance. It's coming in. 11, highly spiritual. Okay? You're balancing your heart, your mind, and your soul. You're figuring it out. You're beginning to see. And you've tried so hard. I mean, you were pushing through it, trying to do something intellectually that can only be done spiritually, that can only be done emotionally. You know? And that was what the problem was. And then it hit you. That's when the balance came in, or will come in. Boom, look at that. Protection. A bubble of protection. You have your sword, okay? You have your spiritual armor. You're cutting away all kinds of stuff. You have your cup. You have your wand. You have your wings. You have it all right now. Nothing can stop you. Look at that. You're light as a feather. You're like in the clouds about this thing. Look at that. The wheel is turning for you. You're in a whole new cycle. And it's a spiritual one. Deep. Deep. What's more is we have harmony. Harmony in your relationships. Yeah. Harmony in your partnerships. There's that green showing up again. There's this healing taking place. Look at all that growth. That green is in the back too with the flowers. There's lots and lots of growth. There's deep understanding here too between these people. So you may be in a partnership which is deeply spiritual. It's a soulmate connection for sure. If this isn't a group of some kind or a place of being. This is you and a significant other coming together. And the love is changing. It's bringing in harmony. This is incredible. That Three of Swords, it's like I knew, because right away my eyes went to the clouds, and with all of this beauty right here, this shows it. There was a healing from a heartache and loss. Okay? It took place, and it brought you this. And then what's more, this. Prosperity begins.
Ow. Sorry, baby.
Hold on. Yes. Prosperity begins. It's a new cycle. And it's going to be done in partnership. If it's not in partnership with your soulmate, this is a partnership with spirit. Look at all the fruits. It's the fruitage of the spirit. There's green again. There's that green. It's all about growth. Deep growth. You laid the foundation. Look at those roots. You're sprouting. And the harvest is coming. I mean, damn. It's coming toward you. Like... and with lots of passion, the red. And you're doing it. You're doing it gracefully. You know, you're being very down to earth. I think something's calmed you. Something's really brought you down into your body. It's driving you, and wow, it's really beautiful. I mean, you're fully equipped. You found emotional and spiritual balance. And you deserve it. I mean, you worked really hard. You've worked so hard for it your whole life. You know, you were working for this, and you might have lost yourself for a time, and there was heartbreak, but damn, this is amazing. You know, to have this with it, this is harmony in relationships. Look at that. All that gold, that light, that warmth, such warmth. And there's this feeling of, you know, being at peace. And this is a deep, deep love. This partnership is one of real understanding, deep understanding. And it's really blessed. As soon as there's some people might be getting married. I'm getting this feeling. I was thinking threshold. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of strength, good, strong foundations built. And right across that door is a new life. Two people coming together. And if it's It's not two people. It's another form of partnership that has just something really special that the mind, it's like coming a meeting of minds and heart, real understanding. This is incredible, and it brings you this. Wow, and you're so strong, so equipped. You're something else. I mean, look at that. You're up in the clouds. You're happy and strong, walking tall. You've got the personal magnetism. Wow. I don't know what else to tell you, Gemini. This is marking. You're going to remember this time. This is the most important time of your life. Everything you wanted, everything you worked for, all your years that you dreamed about is coming, and it's due to this spiritual awakening, this soul work that you've done, and who you've been. It's who you've been as well. Your beauty is going to shine forth. You're visionary. You have a partnership with Spirit that's powerful. You've definitely been a chosen one, that's for sure. Your intuition is through the roof. Look at this. Material harvest, friendship, partnership, love. Real love. Real love. Deep understanding. Gemini, this is inspiring. Okay. Let's put this here. Oops. Here. Close that up a little. This is brilliant. I cannot believe this, Gemini. Wow. Material harvest. Prosperity begins. The heartache is gone. You see the beauty. You are the beauty. You're going to be speaking about beauty. Some of you are teachers, spiritual teachers, inspirational teachers. Or you're inspiring in some kind of way, teaching something beautiful to others. Now, let's see. I don't know how much more we need to clarify, because this seems pretty freaking amazing if you ask me. I mean, you are the master manifester. You're the magician. Justice and balance. Look, it's right there. Harmony, balance, balance again. It's doubly so. You're finding it. That harmony. Yeah, it's here. It's here. Let's put this here. How amazing is that? Wow. Okay. Whew. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Spirit, let's get, ooh. Let's continue. Almost dropped it. Spirit, what more can you tell us about this message for Gemini in May 2019? What more can you tell us for Gemini? May 2019. chocolate glitters. Any wisdom you have for Gemini for May 2019. Wow. Whew, this is exciting. May 2019. Ooh. May 2019. Whoa, whoa, too many. Gemini, you like to talk. We're going to have to grab one from here. This is too many. Okay. Each time, like, a bunch of them come popping out. Okay, Gemini. What's this one? Co-create. Oh my God. There's wisdom here. Gemini, you are the Panthers here and the egg. Humpty Dumpty. Oh wow. That egg, I don't think Humpty Dumpty, because the egg cracked. He sat on the wall. This is about to happen. It's about to hatch. You've got the jaguar there, sleek, fast. Wow. And the wisdom of the owl. Yes, Gemini. And look, we've got spirit there showing itself within that egg. There's something coming for you that's in that egg. Look at that. Higher learning again. Co-create. You are a co-creator. You have the wisdom, the power, the strength, the appeal. Wow. You're giving birth to something. It's ready. The gestation period is through. Wow. Can you feel it? Can you? I feel it. You are a co-creator. Remember the magician. Thinker. 44. Wow, the stars. I don't know why this made me want to grab it out. You're a great thinker. And I think you need to share this. Co-create a thinker. You're going to speak right. There's something, yeah, about sharing this. 44. The angels are with you, for sure. This is divinely guided. And it's your higher learning. You have wings, man. You are graceful. It's in those moments, there's spirit right there with her as she's thinking. The stars are falling down. They're all around her. She's the star. She's the star. And spirit is whispering to her when she's thinking. The inspiration comes in those moments. She's meditating. She's a great visionary. She can foresee beautiful things. Use that mind of yours, not for the monkey mind, overthink, analysis paralysis, Gemini. Save your energy. When you're out in nature and you're connecting with spirit, and your mind and your heart are in that flow, make sure you got a way to record your ideas and your thoughts, okay? Because you're gonna come up with something amazing. It's gonna be brilliant. It's gonna change everything. Yes, it is. Eight. Number 44 is also 8, and 8 is that's a very nice material number. Business, money, success. Wow, Gemini. This is inspiring. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Let's get some wisdom from, or some inspiration from the universe has your back and the miracles now. Just little reminders, little tidbits of inspiration for you. Advice do you have for Gemini for the month of May 2019? What's the spiritual advice you have for Gemini? May 2019. What's the spiritual advice for Gemini? May 2019. Gemini, May 2019. Yikes. Here we go. Woo! Okay. Oh, when I lean toward love, I am led. Intuition is powerful too. Spirit of love. When you take care of yourself, when you love yourself, when you get into the flow of love, you're led. Spirit has your back. Boy, do they have your back. Miracles now. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini? May 2019. Gemini, May 2000. There we go. Dang. It almost wanted to knock out a few more. My positive energy leaves a powerful impression on the world. Boom. You are inspirational. And you're positive and you're happy and you know it and you're certain and you're sure and you're self-assured and you've got lots of personal magnetism. You are empowering. You create impact. Go out there, Gemini. The world needs you. It needs you now. Right now. This time. Okay? And finally, let's get some divine wisdom from the mermaids and myths. Okay? All right. These are beautiful. Spirit, what divine message have you got for Gemini to ponder on for May 2019? Gemini, May 2019. Gemini, May 2019. Gemini, May. Okay, Gemini, this is what came out now. We had another little something happened, and now I had to kind of go over this a little bit again, but that's okay. Because I was saying when this card came out to check it out. Look at this woman. The clouds are going away. Look at the sun rays bursting through. Look at her, strong. Is that a ship flying around her? The ships have come in. Look, the green is again. Green is a major color. As I say that, I see green behind me popping out. This, I believe, is a symbol for the prosperity. There is again behind me too, light green. This is your power color, I think, for the month, and I think it's symbolizing money, the energy of money and material things. Now I've forgotten, dang it, the name of what she's holding in her hand there, which is the symbol for the medical association. But it's an ancient, the caduceus. It's a very ancient symbol, right? And I believe it's also symbolized for the tree of life, the DNA, right? And she holds the earth, as you can see, the world in her hand, and it is wrapped in what looks like symbology for like a higher institution, a religious or a spiritual one. She's like a philosopher. She's a metaphysician. This is a brilliant person is who this is. And this is you. Now there's some wisdom that comes with this, because she's the alchemist. Again, alchemical seas. She is a master manifester and a creator, co-creator. Okay? Check it out. She's very beautiful too. She has like those sexy bedroom eyes, as you can see. But her mind is definitely of the higher things, and she walks with grace. She's graceful. She's beautiful and powerful. Look at her strength, but her strength comes with like this. It's not fearful. She looks approachable. She looks warm, but she's no average chica. No. No. This is a badass biatch. Okay. Very empathic too. Yeah. Let's see what the wisdom comes with this card, what it says. She's beautiful. Yeah. Well, She belongs to a higher order. She's like been initiated. In life, we go through these cycles of change and understanding. She's a, this is a queen bee. Okay. She has knowledge. She has knowledge of some of the deeper secrets of the inner life. And it's because she spent her time there. Okay. There's some sadness there. I think because she can see what's going on, spiritual warfare, things like that in the world. And she's got something to teach people. And it's meaty. It's meaty. I think she's getting over her fears of knowing that this is her divine life purpose. That's right. What she set out to do was just to, I think, do something small, end it up. Or just something that was like a simple, like a small business of something, maybe. But what it did was it opened her up to her purpose in life. And it was rather unexpected because some other events, happened alongside of it. And I think it scared Gemini. It scared you, Gemini. But this is the month that changes everything. It changes everything. The alchemical seas, radiant maiden from the sea, asserts her strength and authority. Grasps her staff of powers grand, with eyes aloof she takes her stand. Among the beasts of the sea and land, she schemes to make all of them free. Why would she lead the likes of me? A powerful figure stands in a sea, surging with sea monsters. Her staff of power asserts her authority as the sky begins to brighten behind her. She's coming into her own and stretching her muscles, literally and figuratively. Here's the meaning. Anticipate a new authority. The seas are turbulent with change, and soon a new power shall arise. A new figure of authority will assert itself in your life, and it is best to prepare mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and materially. This leader may be in your professional, spiritual, academic, or social realm. There may be leadership challenges at your work, a new spiritual leader at your current place of worship, or at a new one, or even a new acquaintance who will become prominent in your personal life. While a change of authority can be stressful or cause conflict for a time, take heart. Once the seas have calmed, life will return to a state of peace and stability. Take time to get to know this new individual and learn how she conducts herself. Could she become a role model or a mentor to you? Is she a cautionary example, or is she telling you it is time to move to calmer waters? Wow. The antithesis is to step into the role of authority. Soon you will have a new dependent in your life. This may be a new baby, a child who needs your care, a younger friend who needs your help, or a junior coworker who seeks your guidance. Take your new role seriously. You are the trusted elder here, and you need to carry yourself with dignity and authority in order to provide the most help. Wow. And that ends your reading. What do you think, Gemini? Are we excited yet? Are we? Gemini, I love you. You guys are amazing people. Funny people. Smart, intelligent, and never boring. And I know you've been going through hell, but that hell is about to end. Look. Spirit is with you. I think this is going to be a month to remember. This is the month where everything changes. Everything changes for you, Gemini. What are you going to do? Does this excite you or does this scare you? You remember, you're the co-creator. Whatever you think will become. It'll become manifest. Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please come back. I do Tarot Vision Live series. I have regular spiritual guidance sessions or messages as well. I do sessions. If you would like a personal read, I'll put that information in. I'll put my email address and website, which is still being built slowly but surely. Everything's coming together. And so Gemini, I wish you the best. I really do.